episode 4 of my A to Z stitch series. This week was D and I decided to make the diamond stitch. Welcome back to Lucky Day Crochet. I spun my little decider wheel and it landed on coaster, so nice and easy today and perfect to teach this stitch. Tutorial coming up next, and then I'll give you some thoughts and opinions on the stitch itself at the end. So grab whatever yarn you'd like and the recommended hook size for it, and let's get started. So make a slip knot and pop that on your hook. Begin by chaining a multiple of 4 plus 3 more at the end. I did 12 plus 3, so a total of 15 for my beginning chain. We're going to be working into the back bumps of the chain, so turn it over and then we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then just continue single crocheting in every bump down the row. Alrighty, and now we're going to chain 2. I like to do mine pretty tightly, and then turn your work and we're going to double crochet in every stitch until the end of the row. Super easy. So insert your hook into the first stitch and make a double crochet, and then just continue working 1 double crochet in every stitch until the end. Alrighty, we're going to do the first front post treble crochet row now. So chain 1 and turn your work. We're going to work an fptc around the 3rd single crochet from the first row. So begin by yarning over 2 times, and then I find it easiest to see the single crochets when I gently pull them apart. And so we're just looking for these little V's. Insert your hook from the front to the back between the 3rd and 2nd single crochet, and then come back up on the other side of the single crochet between the 3rd and the 4th one. And now yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through the first 2. Yarn over, pull through the next 2. Yarn over and pull through the last 2. Now we're going to make a single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, but make sure that you're skipping the stitch that the fptc would have gone into. So take a peek behind your work and find the correct stitch and then make your 3 single crochets. Now we're going to front post treble crochet 2 together using this same single crochet that we just worked into, then skip the next 3 single crochets and work the second half of it around this 4th single crochet. So yarn over twice and insert your hook around the same single crochet as before. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to pause there. This is the first half of it done. Now yarn over twice and get ready for the second half. Going down to our single crochets, 1, 2, 3, skip those and insert your hook around the 4th one. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now we have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. And that was it. Now we're going to work a single crochet in the next 3 stitches again. Make sure that you're skipping that stitch that would have been the fptc. And just continue down the row like this. Work the first half of the fptc 2 together into the same stitch from row 1 that you just went into. Skip 3 single crochets and work the second half around the 4th single crochet. Repeat that until there's only 2 stitches left at the end of the row, and you're going to work a normal fptc around the same stitch that you just went into, and then finish with a single crochet in the last stitch. That was the hardest row, and it's so much easier from here. So go ahead and chain 2, turn your work, and we're going to make another row of double crochet. Insert your hook into the first stitch, make a double crochet, and continue down the row working 1 double crochet in every stitch, and I'll meet you at the end. Alrighty, and now we're doing another front post row. So chain 1 and turn your work, then work a single crochet in the first 2 stitches. Now we're right above the center of the little V that we've made, and we're going to fptc 2 together around both of these stitches now. So yarn over twice and insert your hook under this 3D treble crochet. It's a big open space, as you can see. Then yarn over and pull up a loop and make the first half of it. Then yarn over twice and insert your hook under both of these 3D treble crochets, this little upside down V over here, and finish making the second half of your fptc. And here's our first completed diamond. Now work 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches, still making sure that you're skipping that first one. Now we're going to make our next one under the one that we just worked into and our next upside down V. So I'll demonstrate it, but you probably get it by now, so I'll meet you for the end of the row. Just continue by making your 3 single crochets and front post 2 togethers. The second half of your last front post treble crochet will be worked under this solo one here at the end. And then skip the stitch behind our fptc and make a single crochet in the last 3 stitches of the row. And our completed diamonds. So pretty, I love it. Now we're going to make another easy row of double crochet. So chain 2, turn your work, and make a double crochet in every stitch across the row. Here's what it should look like. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And we're going to make a normal fptc under the first upside down V. So yarn over twice and make your fptc. Make your next 3 single crochets and then continue as we've been doing it. Go under the one we just worked around and then in the next upside down V. Continue until you only have 2 stitches left, and we're going to finish this row with a normal fptc around the same one we just worked into, and then 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Awesome, and once you're done, chain 2, turn your work, and make another row of double crochet. Once you're done, chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to start this post stitch row with 2 single crochets. For the remainder of your project, alternate between the post stitch rows so that the diamonds are formed each row. This is a 4-row repeat, and I'll leave the written instructions on the screen for you to pause or screenshot. Once you're done, chain 1 and fasten off, and then just weave in your ends as normal. Alrighty, and so now we're done. Let's talk about the stitch now. How easy is it? Definitely not the easiest one. That first row of front posts can be really difficult and annoying, and then you also have to constantly be thinking about how to start the front post rows. So not a mindless stitch pattern, but also very doable, I think. The next category is project versatility. I think you could use this for a lot of things. It's very thick and cozy, so I'm thinking mug cozies, laptop sleeves, hand warmers, blankets, pillowcases. I love how it's 3D, so you could also make some sort of hook organizer or pencil holder. It's a really fun stitch. I really like it. And then how cute is it? In my opinion, if you like diamonds, then it's super cute. If you like mesh, then it's super cute. I think this looks really pretty and modern. I'm a big fan of it for sure. And my last little thing is reuse or retire. I would definitely reuse this if you couldn't guess from how cute I think it is. This one actually sparked a lot of little project ideas, so I really, really like this stitch. And that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Whether you're here to learn a new stitch or make the coaster, I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Liking and commenting helps my channel so much if you want to help support me. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see what next week's stitch is going to be. Thanks so much again, and as always, happy crocheting and stay lucky. Bye!